you want to make
Obrigado.
a lake because you already know how to do it. It's good.
Not sure. Ah.
Someone is late.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm Will.
Oh, nice to meet you, Will.
What's
I'm
your-
Isabel.
Isabel? From here?
Portugal,
From
yeah.
Portugal?
Yes.
Perfect. So
Sorry,
welcome.
I'm late.
No problem. As you see, like you are.
Yeah, I see.
I was about to begin. Like it's recorded. But yes, no problem. Take your time. Take some water. I will have some water. Maybe you want some? No?
Yes, please. I appreciate that. Ah, okay.
Não, porque isto é seguinte,
Eu saio agora às 7h20 para correr. Não, mas estou super excited. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You want a glass of water, Miguel?
What?
You want a glass of water?
Calhar vou ir para a frente.
Não, acho que não dá.
Just take advantage of the free chairs.
Do you want me to turn off the AC?
Yes, because in fact on the recording it makes a noise, huh?
No.
No? Really?
Yes. Yesterday I didn't even notice. Just going.
Okay. So tell me when you are ready.
I'm good.
If you hear me well.
I hear you well.
Let's see if I'm in the.
Can you check if you have
The what? What? If I have what? If I have the streaming?
no, the streaming I know is working,
Yeah.
but I think it's good.
Why? I needed to.
I need the red
The red light. Okay, the red light. Okay. Okay, okay. Perfect. So welcome.
Thank you.
So it's today we will talk about how to avoid to burn out and launch a scalable offer. Maybe I can ask you what are your activities, for example?
Yeah, so right now I'm a sales manager. I do a lot of sales per day and contact many clients per day. So it close a lot of deals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You close a lot of deals.
close a lot of deals. Yeah.
So you are working for yourself or you are working in a company?
Right now at a company, but I am willing to open a marketing agency.
A marketing agency?
Yes.
Okay, very interesting. And you know the area?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, interesting. Okay, just I will cut the sound because I hear myself. Okay. So first I will introduce myself. My name is Wilfried. It makes like 12 years I'm an entrepreneur. I have set up many businesses for myself and for others, private investor, as corporate. And what I do today is I help service founder to grow revenue by doing profitable content system. What does it mean? That means I help them to do content marketing, to build mechanic behind this content marketing to convert the leads in prospect and in clients, and to do two sales. And I do two AI agent, like AI agent, I will explain it a little bit later, to reproduce and sell for you when you are sleeping, for example. Okay, so basically, to talk about this topic, we will have six sections mainly. The first section will be why the one-to-one model will burn you out and how to fix it. The second section will finding the perfect angle for your scalable offer or video course. The third one will be avoiding common mistakes when launching your first scalable offer. And section 4 will be ensuring your product reach and building a network effect community. The fifth section will be driving product usage, retention, and assimilation. Okay? The section 6 will be ensuring client transformation and scaling your impact. So this is six sections. And as you see, there is a lot to talk about in it. So let's go. Why you will burn out if you keep a classical model of services. The first things, you will have the time constraint. So limited availability, of course, and it will cap your revenues. The second one is the mental load and fatigue. Constantly repeating yourself can be exhausting. While you are doing services, you are repeating a lot yourself. And you have a work-life imbalance, difficult to manage personal and professional life efficiently if you are working too much. And makes like you are working too much, and at the end you are depressed and you can be burnout. So mainly we are talking about a different model. When you are consultant, you are very often repeating always the same thing to the client, and you are doing the things for the client. So mainly, most of the time, the client didn't learn anything. So when you leave, he is not able to do what you were able to do. So what is important is to have what we call the hybrid model, the new micro-education model. So it's a mix between a training, a coaching session. Okay? So mainly the idea is the client learned by himself by a video, for example, and he applied what he have learned, and he received feedback from what he have done by yourself. It's a new way to do coaching, and it's a very different way to do consulting, for example. So what is interesting, it reduces the time spent on direct coaching, of course. The client will become more autonomous and actively engage in their transformation, which is the main goal. And there is a better scalability, better client satisfaction, a winning formula because everybody is happy, finally. Okay? So finding the perfect angle for your scalable offer or video income. So basically, to identify it, it's important to identify a little bit what you repeat the most, what you have to repeat again to your client. And that's important to analyze your one-to-one session. If you are launching your services, you will see sometimes the client are always asking the same question and all that stuff. So mainly it will be relevant to to answer to this question in a course, in a class. A little I think it will be very important when you have identified this issue to build a framework. That means a process to apply in any case where there is this issue. Okay? So, to create a video course around an expertise, there's different steps. I think it's important to have structured content. I think it's important to have progressive modules and short and actionable videos. I see a lot of people who are doing trainings with like 1 hour video and stuff like that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So it's important to do very short and actionable videos. And it's important to choose the right format. Okay? So the right format, we are talking, for example, of a mix between text and videos. So, as I say, keep the video short and have a different pre-recorded video and downloadable resources. It makes sense to have a very practical exercise to ensure applications and results at the end. That's really important. If you can introduce in your course some practical exercise, it will help a lot the people to apply what they have learned. So, when you are launching your first scalable offer, this is a pitfall this is the issues you have to avoid. Absolutely, it's important. It's very important. So the first one is to launch a minimum viable product or a minimum viable offer. That means to limit numbers of participants in order to being able to manage the feedback. So of course, these participants should be in your target and should be the people who will pay for that. After that, you have to refine, of course, your offer and your product through the feedback of this client. Okay? And the second thing is very important, it's to niche down your course. And after that, on a specific niche, like for example, this course help you to solve this problem, doing that, and for this type of actor, very accurate. And it is important to, after that, emphasize clear messaging and a strong value proposition regarding that. And when you have your first client, you can expand a little bit your course to address more people. So after that, we are talking about tiered pricing strategy. I think it's very important to define a pricing and to be very changing about that. On the beta test, the objective is to have a lower price, but it's important to not give it for free, because when you give it for free, you don't validate anything. When people have the things for free, you don't validate they really have the need. After that, you have the phase 2, with you can improve a little bit the pricing, and the phase 3 will be like standard pricing, while you are staying, like below high ticket offer. High ticket offers is what, I don't know, like as a marketing agency, you decided to manage all the marketing of a company during like 6 months, and they will pay you 10,000 by month. It's a high ticket offer. Okay, the lesson, the course should be like 500 euros, because it's a way for them to test your knowledge and your expertise. Okay, so after that, you have to make the offer accessible to a larger audience and to use it to identify and nurture potential high-ticket clients. And that's the objective of this kind of course. So don't make the mistake everyone else do. There is a common view between beginners, experienced entrepreneurs, and advanced entrepreneurs. The beginners always focus too much on the product and not enough on the distributions. Unfortunately, it's very generally when you are bad at distribution and good in product, unfortunately you fail. It's better to have nearly good product and being very good to distribution. The experienced entrepreneurs generally focus a lot on distributions, and the more experimented, the more advanced entrepreneurs are focused on the ecosystem, the leverage, the network. That means you have generally building a product where the client will feed the product from new clients, like it's a network effect. Okay. So talking about network effect, I think it's the best to ensure the product reach and building a network effect community. What is the interest to build a qualified community to improve retention? First, you have a mutual support. In the community, people are very solidarity, like they are sharing different topic, and they are helping each other. The engagement, a sense of belonging boosts loyalty. After that, you have the ambassador. Satisfied client become your best promoters, and that's very important. After that, I will give you an example of a girl who have a copywriting services on LinkedIn. She's called Nina Ramen in France, and she is helping women to talk and to publish on LinkedIn. So basically, all the women who have been in his course have had a strawberry on her name in LinkedIn. So like this, everybody knows that they are in the program of Nina Ramen, and it auto-promotes to other people the fact that they are doing this program. So there is this kind of feminism program to pushing and to help women like a real community to grow, yeah. So me, what I used by the past as to do a community, I use WhatsApp, and to be honest, WhatsApp is good, but unfortunately you see the people going out of the community, so it's a little bit complicated. The better option is Discord. You have a thematic channel with a question and feedback and shared experience, and you have notification to maintain engagement. You have school to integrate course content, community, and progress tracking. Very good. I'm using it, so it's a really best for me. For the moment, it's the best product. It's the best tool. So driving product usage through retention and assimilation. So it's strategy to enhance the product engagement and customer loyalty. So your objective is to transform these people. Giving them a course is a good way because it's an information they can learn, but really to learn and to finish their transformation, they need to apply, and they need that this application become like consistent. Okay? This is the definition of the transformational journey. So if they learn to apply, and they have to have a support of the community, and what is the best is to define some session in parallel, 1 time a week, 2 hours, where you are answering every question. So they are all connecting between each other, and you answer to the question. So that's a very interesting problem-solving sessions, and it allows you to refine and understanding and address obstacles. So what is important is before this session weekly is at least all your students have watched some videos. Because if you arrive with very beginners questions, it will be an issue for the others. So you can define 2 or 3 sessions of different level, and the only obligation to participate to this session is to have watched and understand, the videos of before. That's very important, because if you don't do that, it will be a pain in the ass for the community. There is you can define some rules. There is 3 questions who can be related to the content for the people who didn't have saw it. Okay. So the coach is here as a facilitator and is not there to repeat lecture. That's very important because if you do that, there's people who will just ask directly to be teach online. So you have to integrate a challenge to boost engagement. Why a challenge? Challenge encourage active participation and add motivation. So what is interesting with the challenge? I don't know if you see what is it. Like 90 days doing an action like this, 90 days. Yeah, exactly. So the objective is to make this action like something constant and you are doing every day. Yeah. It is important to not the keep challenge simple and non-time intensive for you and to avoid overwhelming participants. Okay? Okay. So we were talking about transformation. We can go a little bit further in the transformation and we will talk about how to scale the impact. You scale your impact. So what you can do is add an AI agent to support client progress. So what is an AI agent? Is a digital assistant that guides client daily. You literally give all your knowledge to this AI agent in order to being like your best assistant to reproduce your learning and your intelligence. So it's a process. Let's say like you have to every week, like I was doing with creators, you have to make this agent smarter than before. Okay? So the feature, in the morning, for example, the agent is asking about daily goals, challenge and plan module application in the day, for the day. And it suggests some techniques and some little videos to watch, like 7-minute videos to watch on exercise. And during the evening, he asks you if you had some obstacle adjustment to understand and stuff like that. So what is important is to use WhatsApp, for example, because it will be very easy and very instantly managed. And the most biggest objective is really to scale your intelligence, to reproduce your intelligence. And there is this enrichment every week to, like this, the agent stay on board and with a good level of knowledge. So benefit for the client, so there is a personal accountability, okay? There is a continuous support and there is a tailored focused because in fact the AI agent is not just a bot, it's really like smart. He will like manage and understand the character in front of him. Okay, so I'm applying it actually to a leadership coach. She has like more than 200 hours of course. And she wanted to find a way to being more impactful on the way she's selling to the client. So we have personalized this AI agent and we have organized a weekly session to make him smarter. And basically what is interesting for her, that she can increase the high ticket offer, keep like 10 clients in high ticket offer, very high ticket offer. And for all the other, she push a workshop with a training and with this AI. But she's doing a personal workshop online, remotely, and she explained a little bit how works all her process and why why it is useful to continue to interact with the AI agent after that. Okay, so do you have question?
At the moment, no.
No?
Yeah, at the moment, no.
Okay, there is no more question in the room neither.
I'm thinking one question.
What kind of offer do you want to launch?
So right now I am thinking to, as I'm starting, like literally starting, I'm doing my plan of action.
Yeah.
So at the moment I am thinking to launch an initial course to get engagement from clients and doing a course like explaining the benefits of marketing to convert sales and all of that. So I believe there will be a lot of clients from that course to start launching the company.
Okay.
So yeah, it will be that type of course that I will start with.
Okay, and you so you have an idea of which issues you want to address for the marketing?
Yes, the consistency of the content that they are publishing. So publishing content regularly, so every day or depends of the customer. Talking about discipline and how to communicate their goals and the value of proposition.
Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. It's a very good offer. So how will you do to launch it actually? You have an action plan?
Not yet. I'm still working on it. But initially I will do a lot of paid media in turn of that course. So it will be more people to really go to the course, and I will be probably 1 hour of course, and after that doing some follow-ups to the people that went to the course.
So you have done that a lot of time, the follow-up in your life?
Yes, in my life, yes.
Yeah,
As
as a sales, I suppose,
yes.
yeah. I'm not surprised. Great, so it sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan. Okay, great. So you have no question about the topic of today?
Not right now.
Okay, perfect. Great, thank you very much. So perfect, we can cut the